name's Lucas. Just going to be doing a little bit of comedy for you. And just before I get started, I just want to put it out there. I'm turning 30 soon. I'm recently single. I live by myself. Life is not going well. And when life isn't going well, you turn to your friends, you turn to your family, you ask for advice, you ask for help. And everyone sort of told me the same thing. Go to the gym, get a gym membership. It'll be good for your mental health and it'll be good for your physical health. I've been up here for about 30 seconds and everyone's probably thinking the same thing. That man is mentally weak and that man is physically weak. And you would be correct. I went to the gym and I was in there for 15 minutes and I wanted to go home. It was the worst place ever. But I'm a little bit, self-conscious. If I leave, everyone's going to notice. So instead, I stay there. I could have kept working out, but instead, I tie my shoes, I untie them, I tie them again. I fill up my drink bottle, I empty it, I fill it up again. I do that for another half an hour before. I can probably leave now. No one's going to notice. Not that anyone would have noticed anyway. So I decide I need more advice. And instead of going to my friends and family this time, I decided to do what any man in his late 20s does. And I went to the internet and I went to Reddit. And I said, Reddit, what should I do this time? And everyone there told me the same thing. Go to the gym, but have some pre-workout. Have some pre-workout, it will make you motivated, it will make you work out well. I don't know if you've ever had pre-workout before, but don't. It was the worst thing in the world. It turned me into a crack addict. I went to the gym, I was in there for 3 hours. I was doing workouts I've never even seen before. I was tying stuff to my ankles, I was kicking them up, I was tying stuff to my wrists, I was lifting it up in between set, I'm scratching my arms, everything's itching, everything's aching. And I don't stop there. I go home, I go to walk the dog. I'm still up and about from the pre-workout. Usually walk my dog for about 20 minutes. I walked her for 2.5 hours. By the end of it, I was just dragging her on the concrete. By the time I got home, there was no dog left. I just had an empty lead. And I don't stop there. I start moving stuff around the house because I think my house doesn't look right. So I start moving furniture. I'm picking up, I weigh about 70, 75 kilos. Not very big. I'm picking up couches. I'm picking up bed frames. I'm moving a fridge. And it doesn't all click till the next morning when I wake up and I cannot physically move. My body is so sore. And the worst part is my house is a jigsaw. I've got a fridge in my bedroom, I've got a couch in my bathroom, a bed frame in my living room, nothing makes sense. And I'm not strong enough to move it all back unless I have more pre-workout. So it becomes a vicious cycle. So since becoming single and moving out, I'm trying new experiences, meeting new people, putting myself out there. I'm on the dating apps, but ultimately they're not just for me. I prefer doing things the old-fashioned way. I prefer getting brutally rejected in a very public manner. So, since my new place, I'm walking around. There's a coffee shop near my house. I don't really drink coffee, but I walk past. There's a very cute barista in there. I decide to go in. I ask her her name. She says her name's Sarah. She asks what my name is. I think that's a good sign. Turns out she just puts it on the cups. And I get my coffee, I leave, I take a sip, I throw it in the bin because I hate coffee. And I've done that 4 to 5 times a week for about 3 months now. And like any man in his late 20s that has a crush on someone, I tell my friends about it and they all want to see her. Unfortunately, I don't have her on social media. So instead, we have a bit of fun and we try to find her. We type in, we have a guess, Sarah, a bit more descriptions. Sarah Coffee, nothing comes up. Sarah Barista, Sarah Richmond, Sarah Coffee Richmond Barista, nothing's coming up. So instead we start trying to guess last names. Sarah Robinson, Sarah Smith, Sarah Wong, and she's not Asian, but we just tried to cover every base possible. Eventually we give up, but they did give me enough confidence, so the next morning I decided I'm going to ask her out. So I walk in, I pay my $4.80 for my almond latte that I'm not going to drink. And I say, Sarah, I think you're cute. I want to ask you out. She says yes. She's a local, she's a regular, so she knows the area. She's going to make a booking at a nice restaurant for 2 people at 7 p.m. I go, perfect. She hands me my coffee. I turn to leave, and I should have kept walking. But I stopped, I turned around. I said, Sarah, maybe I should grab your phone number in case one of us can't make it, something comes up. She says, I'll do you one better. Give me your phone, I'll type in my Instagram name for you. And what didn't click at the time, as I'm handing her my phone, I realise what the last 20 searches in the search bar are. It is me trying to stalk her. Yeah, trying to stalk her. Not only trying to stalk her, I'm trying to stalk her in the dumbest way possible. But to my surprise, she gives me the phone back. She says, I'll see you on Saturday night. I take my coffee, I leave, I have a sit, I throw it in the bin. Fast forward to that Saturday night, I get to the restaurant, I walk in, no Sarah. Not only no Sarah, no anybody. The restaurant is empty. I go up to the front counter, I say, hey, I'm just here for a booking for 2. No one's here, I don't see her. He goes, oh, sorry sir, we did have a booking for 2, but we weren't sure if it was real or not. The name was a bit funny. Okay, what was the name? First name Sarah, so that's a good start. Last name, Coffee Barista Richmond Wong. And she didn't turn up. Thank you.
What's your name again?
Lucas.
Lucas?
Moran.
Good on you.
Thank you, mate.